Here we are, we're in the middle of June and we're doing our June journal. It's been very, very dry up to date. We've been fortunate around this area in Heytesbury. We've got heavy clay soils here. But the thing is, in the last week or two, we've had around about 5.5 inches of rain, which has been very helpful to us. We've had the odd, 5 and 6 and mil or whatever. It's kept the grass green, but not enough for it to actually really get away. But that 5 inches of rain we've had now is what the grass has needed. So they're really getting away from us now. And in the meantime, what Luke did, he actually decided to extend our dam. So he's extended it by about 20 metres. He reckons he's going to get about 20 gigalitres of water out of this dam once it fills. With our drainage we put into these paddocks, there's about 20 acres above this dam which has been mould drained. We can do that because we've got the heavy clay soils. You can't do it in some soils that are free drainage like sand and that sort of stuff. So we're very fortunate we can do it. But it's very, very a good way of protecting ourselves against not only the lack of water that we get. If you haven't got drainage, a lot of the problem is you're going to find out that you're not going to get any runoff because the paddocks have got to be saturated before they get runoff. And unfortunately now we still need a lot of rain in this area to get that runoff. A creek down the bottom here, which I checked out the other day, even with that 5 inches of rain, there was absolutely nothing coming down that creek. So it just shows you it's got to be a lot of rainfall to absolutely saturate these paddocks. He's extended this this dam, so now we're going to get hopefully a bit more rain, and once that does, we'll have that sorted out. But also the benefit of having the drainage, it drops the water table down around about 15 inches, makes the roots of the plants go down deeper. So hopefully in the spring, summer, we'll get the grasses hanging on a bit longer. So we'll just walk down here. Now with these mould drains, as they go across the paddock, they're around about 2 metres apart, plenty of them. And this is one of the collector drains where the water goes into. Now just down here near this post, not operating at the moment because it's fairly emotionless because there's not a lot of water coming into the drain, but the drain goes into that dam over here. So and the other, along this little creek up we have here, there's other drains that going into that as well. So you end up with all that water that's gone into this 20 acres is now, a lot of it's coming down here. Plenty's gone into the grass, into the ground itself, but we're getting a lot of it coming down here into the dam. So as you can see from this, we have, he's quite happy. It's probably come up about 1 metre, I reckon, with that last rain. So we've been very fortunate that that's happened. The issue we still have here at the moment, all of us, is because it's like they say about summer. One swallow doesn't make a summer. Well, one decent rainfall doesn't make we're out of the trouble. The trouble is now, a lot of people are really struggling for moisture, get more rain, and the cost of buying feed is getting more and more expensive. They've even got grain and hay coming in from Western Australia, which is a hell of a long haul to get fodder over here. So unfortunately, that's going up. We're going to be a long time before we get a lot more feed in. Unfortunately down here, unlike Queensland where they've had a lot of water and drowned cows, down here we're the complete opposite. We've got a lot of people have to destock because they just can't afford the feed, and also the lack of water they may have on their properties, which is a very sad issue. And I hope this bloody government here in Victoria can wake up to themselves and start looking after us farmers. I can tell you, it's pretty rough. But look, it is what it is. We've just got to try to get through the best we can, and hopefully we do get those big rains coming, keep coming on, and get through it at some stage. Just got to keep the fingers crossed and do the best we can. What else can you do?